All right, and welcome back. My name is Nick Skovgard. I'm here with Roofing Marketing. So, marketing for roofers. I am the owner and founder of Alter Ego Marketing. We help all kinds of businesses, especially in the home service category, grow their business, make more money, and live happier lives. Last episode, we were talking a little bit about the basics. What is the goal of marketing for roofers? And the goal of any home service category, business or product is simply this: it's building trust. If you do not have trust, you don't have anything. So first you got to build the trust, and then you've got to have a brand to connect it to. And then that brand has to be consistently your brand that you're known for. Without those things, you don't have anything. So today, I want to talk a little bit about what is a brand? What is actually important? Do I need to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars having a great logo design? Do I have to have all my vehicles wrapped? Do I have to have employee uniforms? What do I need to do in order to build a great brand that people can like, know, trust, and feel best about? And really, that's what it comes down to. Can you build a brand or deliver a message that people like, know, trust, and feel best about? If you can do that, you can rise head and shoulders above almost every other competitor in your market, because the person who is trying the hardest is almost always the person who's winning. When it comes to marketing, roofing is one of the categories that drives me crazy, because I feel from the outside looking in that most roofers just don't care about marketing and branding. And what they don't understand is they're leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars a year on the table, because they're giving it away to the little mom and pop roofing companies. They're giving it away to the company that's bigger than them, or the national companies, or the companies that are coming in with some gimmicky plan that doesn't work. You're a good roofer. You do good work. You care about your customers. You work really hard, and you want to know why you're losing business. I can tell you beyond the shadow of a doubt that it comes down to your marketing and branding. You are missing the boat because you don't understand that the name of the game is trust. But if there's nothing to connect that trust to, if there's not a brand that is consistently developed and well maintained, then you might as well be throwing it all away. Look, a confused customer doesn't buy anything. And if I can't tell the difference between you and your competitor when you pull up, when you hand me your paperwork, when you sit in my living room, when you talk about your warranty, if I can't clearly see that you and your competitor are different, then I'm going to get confused and I'm going to stall on making a decision. And what's going to happen is the most aggressive salesperson with the lowest price is almost always going to win. But we both know that's not the best deal. The cheapest roof is not the cheapest roof. The fastest bid or the most aggressive salesperson is usually not the best company for the customer in the end. So first of all, I want to challenge you with this. If you're not doing a better job selling your superior product with a superior warranty and superior service to your customers, even though you know it's the best product for them, and you're letting your customers, your competition, take those sales from you, it's not a downside for you. You're actually doing your community and your customers a disservice. If you don't sell them, then somebody else is going to, and they're going to sell them on a less quality product with less quality service from a less experienced roofer. And the thing is, you doing your job really well is mutually beneficial. It helps your customer and it helps you. So building a brand that is worth building a reputation around is so important. So let's talk about what is a brand. A brand is a logo. A brand is a series of fonts. A brand is a website. It's a truck wrap. It's a uniform. And when you think about it, you're looking for recognition. You're looking for a way that somebody can look over and know it's your brand without having to spend time thinking about it. So the name of the game is going to be consistency. And this is where almost all small business owners do it wrong. They come up with a logo that they get from some website like Fiverr, right? They do the quickest logo they can. And they don't understand that the art in that logo very often is not trademarkable. It's very often purchased from somewhere else. It's very often not original. And it's very often generic. It doesn't fit their actual brand. There's no thought process put into it. So building a great logo is really important. And we're not going to get into that right now, but building something that you can build your reputation around is. Because out of that logo are going to come things like fonts and colors. And color is a really important version here. So the imagery, the iconography, the things that go with your brand, and we're going to use McDonald's, right? Like this is the pinnacle. You drive down the road, you can't read the word McDonald's from down the highway, but man, can you see those golden arches? Absolutely. Well, what do you know about McDonald's? The second you see that golden arch, do you know that they're open? Probably. If it's any time of day, they're mostly open all the times where you would eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No questions asked. Number two, are they going to be fast? Yeah, they're going to be fast. Number three, do they have what you want? Do you like cheeseburgers? Great, we got those. You like chicken nuggets? Yeah, we got those. Are they going to be cheap? Of course they are. You know what you're going to pay. And the thing is, people take this for granted because McDonald's isn't the greatest restaurant on the planet. They don't make the best food, but you don't go to a corner diner in a town you've never been into when you're in a hurry and you've only got $10 in your pocket. You know, if you've got $10 in your pocket and you're in a hurry, you can go to McDonald's and you can get something to eat quickly and be back on the road. That corner diner, they might be short-staffed today. They might have the best steak on the planet, but you don't know that. So you make the decision that you're comfortable with. You're making the decision to choose the company who's built a brand that you like, you know, you trust, and you feel best about. And I'm not asking you to compare that to your favorite steak restaurant. I'm asking you to compare it to everything else on its level. And the thing is, McDonald's does it better than anyone else. Their colors are consistent. There's only one McDonald's on the planet who doesn't use the golden arches. Their food is consistent. If you have a cheeseburger in New York or LA or Seattle or the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, it's going to taste the same. It's going to have the same ingredients. It's going to be the same quality level. And that's the thing. That consistency is something that gives us comfort because we are creatures of habit and we choose the things that give us comfort. So if you're building a home service brand, comfort is a word that's really important to you. Trust is a word that's really important to you. And so if one of your guys comes in on a random Sunday, stops by your customer's house just to do him a special favor, and he pulls up and he's driving an old jalopy car, it's fluorescent pink, and he jumps out and he's in, overalls and work boots, and he has a hat and dark sunglasses on, and he walks up to the door and knocks on it, that homeowner probably isn't going to answer the door, right? If he pulls up and he's in his fully wrapped Roofers R Us vehicle, he gets out, he's in a uniform that matches the vehicle, he's wearing a lanyard, he's wearing a name tag, he's carrying a clipboard, he's sent them an email, they've seen the ads on TV, they've seen the billboards, they've got a letter in the mail, they've got an email with his photo on it, they've got his bio, they know about him, they know he grew up in the community. He knocks on the door. He says, Mrs. Smith, I know it's on Sunday, and I'm so sorry to bother you, but I stopped by because I wanted to let you know that we've got some great news for you. We're going to be able to advance your project and get this done a little bit earlier. The thing is, it's like out of character, people don't carry that trust. If you see someone walking down the street, you wave to them and you go towards them. If you see someone who looks scary and ominous, you run away, not because they're dangerous, but because you don't know if they're dangerous. You have to understand that as a roofing company, you are building trust, and anything you can do to knock down those roadblocks, to make someone feel familiar and connected to your brand through colors, through fonts, through images, through ads, through storytelling, and drive that message home over and over and over consistently across everything you do, and then have that image associated with people who do great work, who do what they say they're going to do, who show up on time, who have great reviews on Google, who have, all of my neighbors use you. If you do that, every single dollar you spend will become more effective. And this is the marketing secret I feel like almost every small business misses. McDonald's doesn't have to say, hey, we're McDonald's. Here's our hours. Here's when we're open. We have a drive-through. It works like this. Here's the type of food we say. They go, ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. And that's the whole ad because you already know them. Imagine what you could do in your advertising, in your marketing, in your communication, if you didn't have to say, we're XYZ's number one best roofer and we work with this kind of shingles and we have the best warranty in the business. What if your customers already knew that? by the time they saw your truck pull up? What if they already knew that the moment they picked up the phone? They knew that you were the best. You didn't have to sell them on the fact that you have a warranty or that you follow through or that you have great reviews. They already knew that. That is the power of awesome, great marketing done effectively and done consistently over time. If you're planning on being in the business for 1 or 2 years, doesn't matter. Slap some crap on it, get as many leads as you can, as fast as you can, and hustle those people through. But if you're a good roofer and you really care about your customers, you care about the community that you're in, and you want to be known as the best, the secret comes down to marketing and branding. You need a logo. You need a consistent color. You need a logo usage guide. We'll talk about that later. You need to have the core elements to build a great foundation, because you wouldn't put a roof on a house that's about to fall down. You need that base layer. Start there. Build a brand. Get known. Like, know, trust, feel best about. Get known in your community and have a reputation that people are willing to tell your story. And everything will change for your business. Thanks for tuning in. This is Marketing for Roofers, episode 2.